Hi, boys and girls. My name is Drew. I'm Sylvia Jennings' dad, and today I'm going to be reading you a story. The story is called Petite Rouge. It's a Cajun Red Riding Hood story. It's written by Mike Artell and illustrated by Jim Harris. The story takes place in the southern United States in a state called Louisiana, where people speak English, but with an accent. So you're going to hear me saying some words, and those words are going to sound a little bit different than you're used to. In addition to listening to the story, when you look at the illustrations, there is a mouse that shows up on every pair of 2 pages, and you have to see if you can find that mouse. We're going to start the story now. Back in that swamp where that Spanish moss grow, I heard me a story from a long time ago. In a little old house that been built out of wood, live a girl people call Petite Rouge Riding Hood. One day when her grandmare came down with that flu, Petite Rouge mama told her what she got to do. Take her this gumbo and tree her 2 sweater, and some of this boudin. It's gonna make her feel better. You can take the pirogue with that big long push pole. Then there's just one more thing that you need to be told. Don't stop in the swamp. Don't you stop on the way, 'cause the swamp's full of gators. Sure, that's what they say. So you take that cat in the pirogue with you and bring yourself home just as soon as you true. Petite Rouge take that food and her cat Tejon too, then jump in that pirogue like she told to do. Mama wave adieu, and Tejon he wave back, and he float through the swamp where the water look black. They don't be gone long when they see by a stump a big long green log that got plenty of bump. That log it come close to the pirogue and say, "Now what you 2 doing out here, s'il vous plaît?" It was Claude, that old gator. Petite Rouge got a hunch that Claude, that old gator, be thinking he like to have her for lunch. "We taking this food to my grandma, yay," she say, "and I got me this pole, so you get out the way." "Pardon, mademoiselle, I don't mean to be rude. I just thinking that maybe you share some of your food. A taste of boudin or shrimp etouffee. That's all that I want, then I'll get out the way." Petite Rouge raised that pole way up high in the air, and she look at old Claude, and she give him a stare. "I'm counting to 3, and if you still there, this pole gonna hit you where you part your hair." And when she say 1, old Claude back out the way. He know that girl sure enough mean what she say. Then Lil Petite Rouge pushed that pirogue again, and old Claude closed his eyes, and old Claude start to grin. "I got an idea, and I know what to do. I'll get me that food, and that little girl too." That gator swim fast, and then quick as them mouse, he up on the porch of grandmare's old house. He opened the door, and then he stick in his head. And then he see Grandma Ye, and she asleep in the bed. He tried to tiptoe so she don't hear no sound, but his tail bumped the shelf, and 2 cup, they fall down. When they hit the floor, crash, it break both them cup. And Grandmère, she hear it, and Grandmère, she wake up. "Sacré!" she exclaimed. "I know this ain't right." Then she run to the closet, and she locked that door tight. "Ha ha ha," old Claude laughed. "You can hide, that's okay. In fact, it's more better with you out the way." Claude put on the nightgown and Grandma's nightcap, then jump into bed like he taking a nap. He pull up the covers around his big old green head and pretend that Grandmère just lying in bed. And sure enough, right soon, there's a knock at the door. And Claude say, "Come in, what you stay outside for?" And in walk Tejon and Petite Rouge Riding Hood, and they look at Grandmère, and she don't look so good. Petite Rouge, she said, Grandmère, your face is all green, and your skin got them bumps. Now what do that mean? Old Claude make a smile, and he say, it's that flu. It make me all green with them bumps, that's for true. Why don't you come closer, 'cause I wanna see all that good food your mama done cook for po me. Petite Rouge Riding Hood and then Tejon the cat, they take a step closer from where they was at. Petite Rouge, she said, Grandmère, I know you been sick, but I think my eyes be playing on me a trick. Your mouth kind of big and your nose kind of long. That's something. I got to me this feeling that something's bad wrong. I've been rubbing my nose with them tissues, say Claude, and my nose look funny 'cause I rub it too hard. Now come one step closer, say Claude kind of sweet, 'cause I thinking that maybe it's about time to eat. Petite Rouge and Tejon, they get up real close, and when Claude smile, Tejon turn as white as them ghosts. Petite Rouge, she said, Grandmère, your teeth big and white. And Tejon and me know that something ain't right. And that's when Claude left. Oh my wee, it ain't right for you, but it's sure right for me. Claude throw off them sheep. Petite Rouge shout, Aye! It's that gator who wanna make lunch out of me. Claude crawl out the bed and then on to the floor. Then Petite Rouge know she got some trouble for sure. But Tejon the cat, y'all know what to do. He's smart for a cat. Y'all know that for true. When Claude turn his back, Tejon run to the table and jump up on top just as fast as he able. He find him the bottle that say red hot sauce. Then he reach back his arm and he give it a toss. He see Petite Rouge catch the sauce in her hand. Then he pull out the basket, a piece of boudin. He tossed that boudin just when Claude started to hiss. Tejon cross his fingers and hope she don't miss. Petite Rouge watch that boudin come fly through the air. Then she reach up and catch it. But guess who right there? That's right, it was Claude. Petite Rouge knew one thing. Old Claude's mouth ain't open, 'cause Claude like to sing. She take out that hot sauce, and before you can count to two, she soaked that boudin. True and true. She shoved that boudin right in front of Claude's nose. Just about the same time, Claude done snap his jaws closed. He think he done bite Petite Rouge Riding Hood, and at first, he don't thinking she tastes pretty good. But then he stopped chewing and closed both his eye. Then sit up and think, maybe he gon' die. He make them back flip, 'cause that boudin's so hot. And the next thing you know, his tail tied in them knots. He dance all around. He don't know what to do. His mouth feel like fire and his nose burning too. So into the swamp with his mouth open wide, Claude jump into water to cool off inside. And then from that closet, Grandmère she peek out, 'cause she want to see what be making Claude shout. And when she see Claude in that swamp jumping around, she come out the closet and she dance up and down. Then Grandmarnier, Tejon, and Petite Rouge Riding Hood be roll on that floor and they laugh theyself good. Then Grandmère, she stand up and she dust off her clothes and she say, Whew, that food sure smell good to my nose. Now pull up some chair and let's take a good look at all the good food that your mama done cook. And soon they all eatin' that shrimp etouffee, boudin and its gumbo with lots of filet. And when they all through, Petite Rouge tell Grandmère, go sit yourself down in your big rocking chair. Grandmère, she sit down with Tejan on her lap, and soon Petite Rouge and them all take a nap. And folks in the swamp say that sometimes they see old Claude hanging around that stump of a tree. 'Cause Claude, that old gator, he finally cooled down. But when he see people now, he don't come around. Old Claude reckon people be too hot to eat. He don't know that hot sauce done made all the heat. Old Claude, he been tricked, so it worked out real good for Tejan, Grandmère, and Petite Rouge Riding Hood. That's the end. I hope you guys like the story, and hopefully you'll be back at school soon, and I'll be able to come in and read you another book. Have a great night.